Here's what God said, beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God in the keeping of his commandments and his judgments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. What is that? That's principles. So we hear a lot of talk about the Ten Commandments. Did you ever notice that half of the Ten Commandments are based on how we're supposed to relate to God, and the other half, how we're supposed to relate to people? Isn't that fascinating? Right? You say, Myron, what are you saying? I'm saying, like, the principles already do what the principles do. I like to think of principles because I'm a geeky, sciencey kind of a guy who likes geeky stuff and science and, like, experiments. Principles are God's automation. So God set up principles to automatically do what principles automatically do, and they were set up to do that before you got here. And they were set up to do that before I got here. So if you work with principles, principles will work for you. If you work against principles, principles will work against you. That is a battle you cannot win. How many of y'all tracking? So what we have to do is we have to figure out, how can I yield to the principles so that the principles work for me instead of principles working against me?